It's your bro Rodey, and I'm gonna earn your like on this video by taking you through how to never lose the authority. So hopefully it goes well, and let's bump right into it. The first drop I'm going to show you guys is the Benjy Drop. So Benjy Fishy, I've seen him do this drop, and of course one of the best players in the world has one of the best drops at the authority. This might be my favorite drop here, so let's dive right into it. So you can see my marker down here, and you basically want to give yourself the ability to have options on your drop. And what I mean by that is, like, don't go too low to where you have to land on any one floor drop. You want to be able to scan around with this one and be able to choose where you're landing. This whole side right here, we're trying to find the best floor drop, or at least the safest to get into our landing. So I'm actually gonna land right here on this. Not gonna look for shots this early. If you get a weapon, just go ahead and move on forward. And then we move on over here, and now we're taking this chest right here. I like to shoot that camera just because it's annoying, but we got that right there. You drop on in here, you'll get another chest just like that. Sounds like somebody's breaking in here. Be nice. I kind of choked that, honestly. I kind of choked that, man. He should not have done that much damage to me. But yeah, so you grab this chest. If somebody's trying to come in here, you'll beat them most of the time and be able to take them out. If not, they won't be able to get this chest before you, so you take them out. Next step is breaking down right below you. So it's relatively easy to remember. There's a floor drop right there, but you want to go down another layer as well, because this gives you a free chest, and you should always be the first person to this chest too. This is why I love this drop. It gives you so many chests. Now the next step is going like this, and you want to do that to be safe. I'm kind of, okay, it's really easy to dodge this, but of course I mess it up for the video. Turret's giving me trouble, but what you want to do now is do that. It drops down the chest. It's gonna be one of those games. We're just gonna cone it, just like that. We're kind of chilling in this bottom part, but what you want to do is cross that off, do this to get another chest. I like to use cones down here because you can take as much control of like everything down here. And look, you know, we just got another shield pot. Like we're cooking on shields. We got a med kit here as well. And then I like to grab this chest too. But I want to show you guys one more thing with this drop. Basically, what we're doing is getting complete control over the basement down here. So now when you grab this chest, you can break it again with a cone. Now look at this. So we have all of this controlled over here. Somebody can't get in here without breaking in, and nobody can get in here. So now what I like to do is break through right here, get inside this. There are 3 henchman chests. I want to show you guys how good of loot you can get even without getting jewels on this route. So you can get this henchman chest, which always comes with pretty dang good guns, as you can see, but you also get good heals as well. So then after getting that, I like to come straight up here. There's another henchman chest. If you're in like arena or you feel like somebody's near you, you can block that off pretty easily. So just a recommendation, don't get too lazy whenever you're going to loot. So we just got this right here. I just want to show you guys that then if you come through here, which you can block that off, you can actually break through and get into another henchman chest. You can go through that door if you want. I like to just break through the sidewall. This is 3 henchman chests. Think about all the chests we've hit. We are stacked on loot. I don't even need to go get jewels and get the vaults and all of that. I already have amazing loot, but we can go do that as well. So I just want to show you guys, this is the loot route. Now we've survived. I could leave if I want to. I don't have to go take out jewels, but I'll show that as well. So jewels a lot of time is like on this floor. I like to just get rid of my cover and take out as many of these henchmen as I can. Take out these. And just basically right-hand peek the bottom. Because sometimes there's still going to be people here. And then finish off the henchmen, because if you don't do that, they just keep getting revived. It seems like Jules has probably been taken down, though. So we're going to approach the vault from the top. It looks like it's already been taken. Honestly, would not be surprised. Just going to approach it like this. How is this henchman still down here? Yeah, so it would appear that the vault has already been taken, which is no big deal. We already got really good loot, like I said, and we're good to go out of here. So if your goal going to the authority is to always come out with the legendary and the mythic items, you could do the loot route faster than I did and maybe not go for all of the henchman chests. But other than that, guys, this is a surefire way to survive and give yourself really good loot coming out of the authority every single time. Let's get into drop number 2. For drop number 2, we're going to call this one the P90 Drop, and that's because this is all about going for the henchman's loot, and you guys are going to see exactly why. It's actually really, really OP that some of these henchmen carry P90s 100% of the time. So you're going to be aiming like right around, I don't know why it's not letting me mark here, but like right around here. So right over the vaults. You can literally see it into the vault right now. I think that's a bug, but you're going to be trying to get this floor drop right above this. So we hit this up. We immediately drop down right here. There's a chest. that you can snag. I say you should definitely take this shield first if you guys can. And now you can either break this wall or break this floor. I prefer to just break the floor straight down. This is going to put you right into this guy's face. And you do need to be careful. He's got a P90. That's why I say take the shields first. Sometimes you can... A little safer way is to break this wall. And then you can drop down here and take a look. But now we got a P90 already. And we already have a chest worth of loot and a floor drop. So now I just like to roll right on up here. And block that side off. Nobody came in that way, so there's another chest right here. Just follow this loot route. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. And remember, with these loot routes, you want to be blocking off like any potential other players. So as you saw me right there, I blocked off out there. We're gonna block that off, and then there's another chest right up here. That's super easy to get. Sometimes jewel spawns right here, by the way, or down on the floor. So, and here you go. Super. This one is more of a route where you're going for jewels loot. Unlike the Benjy one, which is more so you're going to get insane loot anyways, this route is really good for getting jewels off the bat. I don't even like taking the drum gun. I really don't think it's that good, so I wouldn't recommend taking that if I were you guys. And yeah, so basically once you get jewels loot, you come right back up to the staircase because this is where we're going to have decent control. Remember, we did knock out this floor here. So I like to drop down and come back to the vault. I know there was a burger guy somewhere around here. So I like to be safe and just use these to check it out. But other than that, we're going to open that bad boy right on up. If you want to be extra careful when getting the vault, what I like to do is replace these. Typically, it's better to do it, you know, with something other than wood. But it's a really smooth way. Then you come in here, and this is just like it was with the agency, where you just block off this wall, get all of this stuff, and then you can hit up the slurp barrels and stuff like that as well. I love this loot route for getting to the vault as quickly as possible, and we got the mythic weapon already. I don't take the drum gun. You guys can take the drum gun if you want. I just really don't think it's that good. I don't know how people like the drum gun. I'm just not a big fan of it. Now, I want you guys to take a second and just appreciate this loadout that I have going already off the start. I'm actually going to take that shield pot instead of the med kit, but now we're chilling. And what I like to do from here is go out this side, and then we can just... My high ground now. And so, yeah, we have 0 elims, but we're on top of the agency. We got really good loot. We have the grappler, so we could get out of here if we needed to. This is like the best way for taking this place, in my opinion. Now, this one we call the baby drop, and the reason we call it that is because it's on the outskirts of the authority, and you roll around. This one's more safe than the other ones, but in my opinion, it's my least favorite drop of the 3. However, sometimes you might not have a good drop for the other 3, and you need to do this one. So it's always good to have a backup plan, and that's what this drop is. So I like to aim for the little building that I marked right there, but I'm going to land higher just so you guys can see like the scouting process that goes down with this one. So basically we're looking around to see where everybody goes, and we have the option to, like, I could bail back to that. I could bail over there if I need to, but I'm checking out who lands at the other ones. So it looks like one guy is maybe going over towards that one over there, but we get a guaranteed chest right inside here. We also get the shotgun, and we're just going to smack these down right away. So somebody landed on me. Dumb mistake by this guy. We're going to do exactly what he was trying to do. Get down here because there are floor drops down here. Unfortunately, sometimes they're not good. You can't see the other floor drops. But we're actually going to do something that you might not see too often, and we're going to swim down here. Instead of going back up top, where a lot more people can see you and you're a lot more exposed to henchmen, I like to swim down low and then make my way on over to the other floor drops on this side. So you see, we're going to upgrade our attack right there. Beautiful. And then we're going to head up top this way. So it did look like there might have been somebody on this side, so we do need to be careful coming out of this. Now, there are slurp barrels in these. That's why these are so good to hit up. I love this drop as far as, like, it's very peaceful. You can hear all the chaos going on over there while we're just chilling. And then I do recommend going around and looting the side buildings, but running on this part. So this way you can just pop up real quick, just ding, 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 hit up the henchmen, and also monitor what's going on over there. So you can see somebody hit up our drop number 2. So we know there's probably going to be somebody over there, and this henchman does drop a P90, by the way. So that's why sometimes you can land. I don't like to land on this henchman because that P90 can absolutely shred you, especially early. However, I do like to rotate over here really, really fast. So yeah, it is really good to get on over here and get this loot. Then we drop back down and we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going around, try to get as much loot until we're comfortable with our loot. Realistically, I could go fight right now, but I want to show you guys just how this drop works. And so I'm sorry again for the mouse on the screen. That's going to be something for a while until they fix that bug. But you hear all the madness going on down there. We can hit up these slurp barrels, get some more shield. If you guys want to be extremely thorough with this drop, you can keep going around. I like to go straight to the telephone booth over here and get a disguise. So this is where this drop starts to merge a little bit with the Benjy Drop, is that you can hit this up and then come inside here like this. And as you can see, there's somebody inside this vent. We're going to try to throw them off by doing that. I believe I own this sidewall. Yeah, they were literally dropping. Oh, you gotta love it when your enemy just gives up. That's always so nice. Makes it a lot easier on us, huh? Basically, you're doing what you did in the Benjy Drop at this point. So we're gonna take all this. I'm actually gonna go hit up these barrels right here since somebody left them. We're gonna block that. We're gonna hit up this chest. And yes, so this is where the drops kind of merge. And now it's a Benjy scenario. Thank you for using rodeybros in the shop. I also know that 77% of you are not subs, so I only really love a quarter of you. Comment authority, spelled like this, so I know you're real, and enjoy this clip. Let's go.